thinking that we was like pharaohs, but I think Cupid miscalculated his arrows.
Hi, my beautiful, ugly people. I'm kidding. Hi, it's me, OPT, the original Pharaoh of Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing I don't know yet, honestly, right? Because this is going to be general. We'll figure out what it's going to be towards the end. Obviously, it'll be in the title, right? You may be irritated. I'm very irritable. Are you irritable? You could be irritable. Could be getting colder. You could be feeling cold, or your joints, your joints hurting. That's okay. Look at that. Nourishment. Yeah, you got to nourish your body. So, even with nourishing your body, you have to nourish your mind, body, and soul, right? So power at the bottom. I won't say it because I see it. So when you have that, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do this one. I'm getting like mainly like heart. Nourish your heart, right? You have to fill your heart with love. I like to say that I don't hold hate in my heart. Right, and look at the card move. I'm gonna point it out. I'm gonna point an arrow. I'm gonna be like, look at that. I try not to hold hate in my heart, right? And I think that that's fair to say. And honestly, I don't, right? Because it's one, I don't be caring. I'm a Virgo. More than likely, this is a Virgo read. So if you're a Virgo, you know how much you don't care. But when you do care a lot. So nourish your heart, your mind, your body, your soul, all the above, right? Routine, so specifically, and that was a ding, right? So specifically nourishing your body. So even with like certain things like when you think of nourishing your body, I think of like my energy completely, right? Because abundance. I'm gonna keep talking, I'm gonna keep pulling them out. Nourishing your body, it's kind of like the energy that's around you as well, right? So when you have people who have maybe ill will, right? This says I will, but ill will, right? Your body will respond negatively to that. So listen to that and then nourish it, right? So remove that substance or that food item or person, place, or thing, right? You got the World. You could be dealing with the Leo. Yeah, or another fire sign, but a Leo. It looks like maybe a fire sign wants to give you something, maybe give you something that you may think is like the world, right? Or you may think that is going to make you feel complete. Yeah, and it's also tied with a, can you guys see that? So we got the Ace of Wands, so giving you something that makes you feel happy, right? And they may actually do, because you do feel alone in a sense, and needing that extra partner, right? And then we have the Lovers card, so it shows that they're offering to give that. Again, we have Leo and then an Ace of Wands, so any fire signs. So Leo, oh, I can't, and I'm a Aries Virgo. So I be feeling the Aries a lot because I be angry. But I really don't. But yeah, it looks like you're tired of trying to maybe put in the extra effort. You look like you're carrying too much, right? Or you're pulling too much of the weight, and you feel like, because we have, and I'm trying to show you guys, but I'm more into just reading them right now, that this effort isn't going to waste, right? Because you feel like there is a happiness at the end and you're trying to get to it with the Sun card, but you're just not feeling it. Or, we can, this could be because I got uplifted, right? This next card, whatever it is, we're going to be done with it. We're going to figure out what it is. I just got like a wave of like good things, right? So the Moon, so it's a secret. So something good is going to happen. Oh my God. Within this, so that effort is not to have gone to waste. things just have to, so I guess with nourishment too, right? So when you are planting a seed for a flower, a harvest, or whatever, a food item, whatever it is, you have to nourish it, right? You have to water it. You have to make sure it gets sunlight. I always say talk to it. I was just saying that earlier today. We got the full card that fell. We're going to try to get it. We're going to try to get it. Ooh, lordy, lordy, hold on. Woo, the full card. What was I saying? I really forgot what I was saying. That's sad. Yeah, I apologize. I'm not even gonna fake the funk. We were talking about nourishment, okay, because we got food here with the 9 of Cups. We got the Hierophant, so you could be dealing with the Taurus or another Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus again. But it looks like there's an offering of like higher commitment. We were talking about nourishing the body. Oh, and then we got the wave of, oh yeah, the wave of, oh, because it's a secret with the Fool, right? Okay, so what? I'm sorry, guys. This is in time. This is in the same time as you. You know, I'm figuring it out as we looking at it together. So there's a unexpected surprise. I think I said that in one video where it's like it's unexpected. And again, yeah, with the effort, it looks like you're feeling alone with not a lot of enthusiasm, but there is something positive coming because we got the Sun and the Moon, so it's a great pairing. It's an equal pairing. But along with the Moon card, that means that there's some secrets, right? So there's some things that you don't see. There's the Fool card, so it could just be that you don't, the things that you kind of imagine are coming true, but it's more of you just don't see how, or you don't see the person, or you're not talking to anybody, right? Or any of those things, right? You feel, what do you feel? Maybe you feel like you don't look the way that you want to look. Because it looks like there's a lot of like entrapment within self-image and what you see yourself as versus what maybe the world sees you as. And then again, how that makes you feel on the inside too. Yeah, and you feel kind of, ooh, don't get up, put your head up, because that's what it is. You feel disappointed. You stand up. What the girl said, stand up. Because I understand. I'm not going to fake the funk, right? We all have those days. We all can't feel like a bad bitch 24/7 or a bad bro 24/7. You know, whatever. And you get that, right? And I think now in the day and age with everything with even social media, right? And self-image and what people may seem like, or what people may think that what happiness is supposed to look like, right? Because we got the happiness, we got the Moon card again. Wow. So yeah, you definitely do have some happiness coming after a disappointment, but it's a secret as far as for how that is going to come about. How long is this? What is this? 8? We're gonna go. We're gonna have to, because what is gonna come? What's to come? That's what we wanna know. Duh. I'm gonna clean these up. So I'm gonna just move these. We see it. Y'all see it. Y'all know what happened. If you didn't see the cards, if you want to see the cards, feel free to rewind the video or finish the video and then rewatch the video and then do what, oh, y'all can't even see my face. I was over here sitting here shaking my head like, do whatever you want to do. I don't care. You may not care. Yeah, you may be fed up. You're like, I don't care. What's the secret? What's the secret? Ooh, the secret may be that you may be done. Oh, no. The secret is that there's a heartbreak. There is some type of disappointment. There's some type of something that this is so freaking confused. I am getting two different freaking things because it's like it's sad, disappointing, right? And then something that comes afterwards with something different because you're done, you're fed up. And then there's something that happens with something that if you're in, let me say this. Okay, so if you are in a current situation and I don't even want to tell y'all that because that's not, because if you're in a current situation and you know that there's the positive outcome, right? You know for a fact that there's a positive outcome and it's just maybe you're tired and there's a lot of things and they've broken your heart before, right? That's your business. That's your business if you want to stay with them. I do believe in giving people at least another chance after you have communicated and, been able to acknowledge kind of the areas that have those issues. Yeah, again, you're tired. You're kind of fed up with, I wanted to say the debauchery, but we got the Queen of Wands. So yeah, you're ready to kind of just, what I'm hearing, what are we doing? See black cats, black cats, sunflowers. You may be thinking like, oh, they think it's kind of a joke and they kind of want to lay it to rest, but you're not, but there is something still with the Fool card and the Sun card. Again, another card fell. This is so confusing. I don't even know if I want to post this. I may have to go more into this with the Star card at the bottom. I'm gonna have to go back to that, but what you put in has not gone to waste. I'll just say that right there, because and I had to take a break, and I do apologize because I had to I got an overwhelming sense of happiness after being I even think I said it at the earlier part of the video of like irritated or not yourself or whatever the case was, right? And it looks like even though like if there's water spilt in the surrounding area, it will still get to where it needs to go. So back again when we were talking about nourishment, right? And we got the moon up here with a whole bunch of, so that makes sense now. I'm sorry, I was confused for y'all. So when it comes to the situation, if you're in a current situation and you're putting in a lot of effort and you're kind of done. So I think what needs to be happening, because we have a lot of sharp words being said and things not being either seen or heard or taken aloof, or maybe just not understanding, right? But the end goal is for both parties to be able to provide the happiness within the situation, within the home front, because we got the Four of Wands here. But it could be dealing with the Aquarius that came up earlier too. But what I'm sensing now is that, okay, you planted these seeds. We're going to call them sunflower seeds. We planted these sunflower seeds. And now we wait for the sunflowers to rise or grow and to get our sun rays. I know that's not how sun rays work. I know that deals with the sun and all the other stuff, but we're going to use that as the example because sun rays equals happiness. And I'm probably going to put it in the title because I didn't know what the title was until we started doing a video. So now it makes sense. Okay. So, when we pour these waters over these sunflower seeds, it is not going, you don't just technically or usually plant just one, right? You have kind of a garden of it, and you pour the water over the garden. And even though it's not going directly on top of that seed, it's going into the soil around it. So it's still nourishing, right? That foundation for that seed to grow and to expand, right? So in the situation with dealing with love, I do see the heartbreak being over. And that's what I was kind of confused at the beginning, as far as for like, well, are you done, or is it's over now, it's done, right? You knock a building down, foundation flat, and it's up to the contractors and the vendors to get together to rebuild it, right? Under an agreement. And this would just represent a verbal agreement of no happiness. I'm going to take action to make that happen, and the happiness to confirm it with the sun card and the star card afterwards, right? So we're pouring this water over your garden, and you may not be seeing the expected results, and winter is coming, right? So maybe the sun isn't to where it used to be, or maybe it's even doing better around this time, or whatever the case is. I don't know. That's your garden. It's your business, right? But when it comes to the situation, it does look like there is a positive outcome. Don't feel like your efforts have gone to waste. You have to wait for those sunflowers to bloom, in a sense, to get your sunshine, to collect your sunshine. But there's a lot of, I would say, miscommunication. It feels like either joking around or misunderstanding, or saying things too harshly, either on both ends or just one, and both parties kind of feel a little defeated. And I think if it's not bad, right, you guys have to decide what's good for you, what's bad for you. I'm not going to be the one to tell you to do that, because I'll be stupid myself sometimes, right? That's being human. That's us learning our lessons. That's us figuring out, okay, what was the purpose of all that, you know? How are we going to nourish our heart? Page of Cups to start, Knight of Cups. So it's a slow process, right? But you have to probably, again, learn to love yourself. That always comes up with the Empress card. You have to attract love. Yeah, find other things that create that sense of love. Go inward, find a bigger, and I'm getting like maybe a more deeper connection within the spirituality or faith or religion or etc. Four Wands again, we got the Empress card again. Hopefully you guys can see that, because it's just doubling on top of the things of you have to kind of do that part alone, right? And then that person will be able to come and provide that stability, but you have to kind of start to the secret. What is the secret? Let's figure out a quick thing of what the secret is at the beginning. What's the secret to loving yourself? Someone said drugs. Don't do drugs. Darkness, power. Figure out. Oh, you know why it was so conflicted? Because you're battling with like your dark side and your good side, and so you don't want to. You have power over your dark side. I think you need to know that. So that's the secret. The secret is to knowing that even without that sunlight, you still have the power to have your stuff grow, right? Because there's not sunlight on plants 24/7. Otherwise, they will die. Duh. I think. I don't know. I know tree. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. But take control over your darkness, right? And that's funny. I'm gonna do an extended one on how to kind of go more into that. But know that your efforts haven't gone to waste. But explore like what the parts of the things that you think that you don't have control over, you do. Right? And that's what kind of is the secret, is that you just don't see it, and you have to have control over your good side and your bad side, your light side and your dark side, right? And so now I'm the bad guy, type stuff, like going your villain era, and not necessarily like being bad, but focusing on yourself, right? Because we talked earlier about the body and self-image. So you have to acknowledge your negative parts and the things that you don't like about yourself, and maybe both parties too, because if this is a twin flame union, you guys will be mirroring each other. So if there's conflict of both self-images, there's going to be a collision with that, right? Duh. Yeah, I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another one for you guys because I don't want this to be too long. But if this resonated, feel free to go check that one out. It would be probably something along the lines of like, now I'm the bad guy. Don't call me Chun Li. Call me OPT. No, I'm kidding. But hopefully that resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to check out other videos. Comment below if this did, if this was on point, if you're dealing with a Leo, this was like, exactly, that's exactly what that boy is doing, then, you feel free to let me know, because then what are we doing this for, But, yeah, I'm gonna go extend it onto this one, because it feels like it went into another portion of like a lot of stuff was happening at the beginning, but now we're at a point where, okay, what's the next move and what do we have to figure out? So, all right, well, that's it. Feel free to check out part 2. Bye.
I'm too divine, you know that I deserve so much better. You know that I can storm any weather.